E aí pessoal, estamos aqui de volta já, vamos aqui sentando aqui com a Amber. Mais um episódio aqui de Genshin. Ok, a gente acertou com todos os lugares dentro da cadeira. É isso aí, sentando.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the winds may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you.
Também, né?
All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Matamos um dragão, ou quer dizer, derrotamos um dragão, é diferente.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Ok, lá vamos nós. Vamos aproveitar, vamos pegar o teleporte que é mais perto aqui, tá bom? Teleporte. Fazia tanto tempo que eu não vinha pra Mondstadt que eu fui direto pra Leo e vai acelerar um pouquinho um dos nossos episódios. Vou entrar com a moto. Não, a gente tem que fazer isso, meu. Só esperar carregar.
Burn it down.
Acelera na motoca, gente.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... it's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
You tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
Eu sei o que acontece, então. Eu sei o que acontece depois. A punição tá vindo, vagabundo.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue.
Ow.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Ow.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Ow.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's all right, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said, "It's completely normal," and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Many.
Epílogo do prólogo, né, gente? Em 8 minutinhos, é. Vamos recordar o HP antes de tudo, né? Nunca sabe quando a gente vai precisar. Obrigado. Vambora.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it,
strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljorny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
Beleza, acabou.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Ok. Acho que é isso, né? Nível 32?
Instead of confining them.
Ah, não. Ah, é aqui, capítulo 1 que a gente vai. É só a missão principal que a gente vai fazer no momento. Quando a gente precisar, a gente faz as missões secundárias. Beleza, depois a gente teleporta que eu vi um baú ali.
God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Tem um baú logo ali, então vamos pegar aquele baú rapidão. Depois a gente vê aqui mais uns summons, que aqui terminamos esse capítulo. E é isso aí. Não, vocês não. Aqui que tem baú. Ah, desgraça.
Incinerate!
Já acabou.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Beleza, temos um summon. Ai, ai.
My name is Changyu.
Changyun.
My family.
Personagem nova. Ok. Mais um personagem novo pra nós aqui. Então vamos fazer aqui um negócio aqui. Que, né? Já que estamos aqui... Não, a arma tá aqui, né? Vamos para essa arma aqui pro nível 40. Fortalecer. Vamos ver se a gente consegue, né, no caso, né? Ah, tá. Resgate para estrelar, não dá pra pegar? Aqui, não? A domínio da forja. Tinha na loja de presentes. Interessante. Vamos ver aqui, loja de presentes aonde? Ah, tá. Desnecessário. Então tá, por enquanto aqui a gente não vai conseguir upar essa arma aqui. Mas a gente vai ver aqui depois, que hoje é quinta na gravação desse vídeo. É que antes a gente pra ele seria bom. Ah, domínio ainda não descoberto. Domínio de força, observação profunda. Observação profunda. Será que a gente tem acesso a isso? Templo do Falcão. Fenda abandonada. Vai de lembranças. São as que a gente não descobriu. Oh, cabeça. Jardim Cecília, não. Desconhecido. Passo oculto. Depois eu acho que eu vou pesquisar pra ter certeza que esse a gente pode ter acesso ou não. Eu acredito que não, porque provavelmente deve ser de Natla, né? Mas tudo bem. Vamos aqui então fazer o ponto de teleporte. Já vamos chegar aqui em Liyue. Vamos aproveitar aqui nosso tempo extra, né? Prontinho. Perfeito.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Might be today, might also be tomorrow. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Bem-vindos a capítulo 1 do País do Meio de Monólitos. É isso aí. Já estamos aqui já. Quando pedir pra gente upar, a gente upa. Por enquanto não tem necessidade.
Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction. Ooh, Paimon knows this one! Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue. That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Entendi. Menos um, faltam 2. Subindo.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
Dá tempo de ver a cena que eu quero ver, então, por aqui. Vamos, dragãozinho, vai.
You too wish to bear witness to the rite of dissension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Fortune? So where can we see this rite of dissension anyway?
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I gave you directions, as foreigners, you'd get lost along the way. So better to head to Yujing Terrace, to the high ground. It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate with deities, no?
Vamos escalar então.
Simon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the rite of dissension. Wanna give it a try?
Eita, desgraça, deu ruim. Calma aí. A gente vai achar o jeito, gente. Vamos escalar essa parede. Pronto, escalando. Tá aqui. Chasca ajudando também.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too? Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
Nada de mergulho. Meu logo, quero ver pelo menos o início aqui de a primeira partezinha.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Dissension too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts. I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
Wow.
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started. Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take? Whoa, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
The hour is upon us.
Eita. O dragão mó bonitão caiu.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Eita.
What? What's going on? Did she just say Rex Lapis is... The Geo-Archon is... dead?
Não, foi jogado no Vasco.
Oh no! The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us! Wait. We got close. Are we suspects? Wait, where are you going? Oh no, there's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too. Your identity. You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you. But can we even get out of here safely?
Entra na água. Entra na água. Ah, droga, nos viram. Olha a desgraça. Ah, droga, vai, pula. Prontinho, é só vir pra aqui, correto? A gente deu um chute legal, eu acho. Eu só acho que a gente deu um chute legal. Vamos fazer a fuga, né? Obviamente.
They're here! Arrest them! There's nowhere to run!
Hey, girlie, hold still.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
Ok, vamos seguir esse carinha. Ai, meu Deus. Tá bom, criança, vamos lá.
Paimon's exhausted. So insensitive. You have no idea just how tiring floating around... Wait. Just who are you exactly?
Call me Child.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Senora? Child? You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight. Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you. Sure, I may be one of the Harbingers, but hear me out. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed?
No.
I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Qixing of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Beleza. Vamos só dar uma biseada aqui nas conquistas, tá bom? Nossa, bem que eu poderia ter voltado pra resgatar tudo, né? Ok, de resto não precisa olhar. Ah, tá. Não chegamos nem perto no momento. Mas é isso por enquanto. Vamos dar glória aqui ao Rax Lapis, que acabou falecendo, indo jogar no Vasco. E até o próximo vídeo.